It's The Last Stand. And here is your host, Brian Custer.
By the way, what do you think happens in that fight between Spence and Crawford?
So, like I said, we've always admired Spence and the way he's dominated throughout the welterweight division. We can't say a lot of things without playing what we call the measurement game. And the measurement game is taking one performance for another performance, right? And you look at how Crawford tactically and beat Sean Porter, right? And then you look how Spence stood there and took everything and seemed to struggle a little bit, though he's very strong second half fighter, like the second leg of a race, He's a very, very strong. So he struggled in the Brook fight as well, right? But he finished tremendously, But Crawford is also known for being a good finisher. What I like about the matchup is I think it takes a very special fighter to challenge both of these fighters to begin with, right? But with Spence, because he's a true welterweight, he's always been a welterweight. We know Bud moved up into this division, and he struggled to get these big names. He's finally got Sean Porter under his belt. He's trying to get the Spence fight so that he can solidify his legacy, right? Both fighters want to solidify their legacy, regardless if I'm not in the picture. It's a tremendous fight. But Spence, because he's been a great potential matchup for me my whole career, I've monitored him more, right? And what I haven't seen Spence face is what I believe Crawford and myself bring to the table, which is obviously somebody who has the boxing IQ of that Olympic pedigree, And then besides that, it's the athleticism, He hasn't fought athletic, crafty, fast twitch. I don't know enough of Crawford's power. We've seen him do damage. I still consider Spence the bigger puncher. I consider him the bigger man. I consider him the bigger puncher, right? But all it takes is the right punch to finish the fight, not the biggest punch, right? So the athleticism, seeing Spence fight a Crawford, seeing Spence fight a Thurman is just a test that he's truly never been up against.
Interesting.